If you want to be that lucky person for whom things always work out, like how the is this guy so lucky like me, I'm telling you, you only have to understand one factor, and that is you are not a human being having a spiritual experience on this earth. You are a spiritual being having a human experience on this earth. It might take you some time to process, but think on it. Pause this video and think on it, and then continue watching if you want. When you can understand that you are the universe experiencing itself in human form, you will realize that you are not put on this earth as a human to get something from this. You are put on this earth to give. This is why we say you get what you give. This is why we talk about karma. When you can understand that we were created so that we can recognize the universe, when you can understand that God created humans so that we can know that there is something above us and there is God. Otherwise, we would not be able to recognize God because we already are it, right? So now that you know that you've been put on this earth to give, if you're consistently in the state of when will I receive, how can I manifest my desires, you're automatically acting not in accordance with your highest self. That's why whenever anyone decides to do something which is going to benefit others, that person is automatically benefited because the universe sees that if this person wants to give abundance, the abundance must go in this person's hand. That's exactly why people who are so chilled out in life, like, something will work out, they are the ones who receive because they know that when the opportunity comes, they'll be ready to give. They're not thinking in selfish ways. They're not thinking of, oh, I need to look for this fast, time is running out. They're not thinking in those lines because they know that they don't consciously know sometimes, but innately they know that they are an eternal being and they're not here to receive anything. They're only here to give. Just like a woman wants to give birth to a child because there's an overflow of love within her. Similarly, God had an overflow of love within him, so he created humans for us to give, not to receive. You don't expect to receive anything from your child. You expect to only give. And when you see the world around you as a reflection of your inner state, you will only want to give. You cannot have any hatred, you cannot have any jealousy because it is a reflection of you. For example, if I meet your friend, that friend is going to act very differently to me as compared to how that friend is going to act with you because you've created a version of that friend because of your perception of him or her. But if I don't have a perception, that's going to be different. But depending on how I treat them now, they're going to treat me in that way. So if everybody who you encounter and every single thing that you do is a reflection of you, isn't it better to think in abundance, to think in terms of giving than getting? Keep this in mind, and I promise to you, you will receive faster than you've ever even imagined. And I think you might have to rewatch this video because I took a lot of time to understand this concept. But when you do, everything changes.